Hi everyone, it's Elaine Hamilton from the Reiki Center. And in this meditation, I'd like to do a short and sweet exploration of breath. So, breath work is one of those very ancient wisdom techniques, comes up in every tradition. But watching the breath is also somatically or parasympathetically very, very effective in helping to ground us, to calm us. So it's a great mental health technique as well. But essentially, in this breath meditation, we're simply going to watch. And what I would say is in the beginning, if you have a very busy mind, breath meditations can feel very frustrating because you're just in your head. It's like you're battling yourself. And the only thing I can say is the more you practice, the better you get at these things. And as you practice, you will start to notice the mind can start to calm down. And there is a enormous wealth of exploration to be had simply through the breath. So obviously, because we're also doing Reiki, we're going to bring in the Reiki attunement and Zingasho, heart center, down in the sternum, closing your eyes, putting your feet flat on the ground. And as we do this, we're just going to start noticing. So a couple of breaths. And as you take the breaths, every exhale, you're just allowing the body to relax, bringing your attention down to the feet. You might notice the pressure of the feet on the floor. And then we're going to open the crown chakra for this. So imagining 1,000-petaled lotus right at the top of your head in the crown, very gently opening. And as you open that 1,000-petaled lotus, every inhale, you imagine the Reiki energy pouring down through the crown into the heart center. And with every exhale, you allow that energy to run down the arms into the hands and fingers. So inhale through the crown into the heart center, exhale out, down the arms into the hands. And as you focus on this, you might notice that your hands start to tingle. They might start to heat up. Some people might notice the feet tingling as well as we connect in, the whole body plugging into the matrix. And then putting your hands anywhere on your body, perhaps down on the thighs today, palms down, so you can feel the Reiki energy going through your hands into your thighs. And for some people, they might notice some heat here, some tingling. And then we're going to do a very gentle body scan. Every exhale, relaxing. So up into the eyes, the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw. Every exhale, relaxing. So the whole face is relaxed. Then down into the shoulders, exhaling, relaxing, releasing the shoulders, all the way down the arms, into the hands and fingers. Next breath into the chest, down into the belly, relaxing the tummy, all the way down into the hips. Noticing the pressure of the chair, supporting you. And all the way down the legs. Noticing the feet, the pressure on the floor. And then just taking a couple of breaths. Every exhale, just making sure you're as relaxed as you can be. And now we're going to focus on the breath. Very simple. Start off with the nostrils, just noticing the inhale or the movement of the breath into the nostrils. Noticing the exhale, a different temperature, different moisture level. And then we're extending that attention down into the chest and belly. Noticing the movement of the body, the inhale, the exhale, how the body very gently moves. And with the exhale, you can continue to relax. And just noticing when the thoughts come in, you might even notice that you can only focus on one or two breaths before the mind grabs you. And then you start thinking about something else. And whenever you notice that, you just bring it very gently back. It can be quite shocking in the beginning that you can't even get to 2 or 3 breaths without losing yourself in thought. But as you practice, this becomes easier, your focus becomes sharper, because it becomes more interesting. In the beginning, the mind is telling you how boring it is. Just noticing when the thoughts come in, just see if you can ignore them or set them aside for now. Come back to the focus of the breath through the nostrils, down into the belly, the chest, moving, the relaxation as you exhale. And then seeing if you can take your focus even deeper into the sensations of the breath, but letting go of location. So it's no longer the mind following the breath in certain locations, nostrils, tummy, chest, but it becomes more the sensation of breathing itself, the sensation of the inhale and exhale without location. See if you can just notice pure sensation without thinking about where it is. And seeing if you can dive a little deeper into that. So the feeling just becomes breath. As if breath is breathing itself. And if this doesn't seem to make sense, then you simply go back to following the breath via its location into the nostrils, down into the belly and chest, and back out again. But if you notice that deep stillness of being able to just sit with the breathing itself, the simple sensations of the breath, as if the breathing is coming out of nowhere and dropping back into nowhere. Just noticing how still it can be here. There's no pushing or pulling. Simply the arising and falling of breath. And if the thoughts start taking you away again, just very gently bringing them back. And you can just go through these stages time and time again. Back into the location through the nostrils, into the belly, into the chest, relaxing on the exhale, noticing the background of stillness in which the breath rises and falls. And noticing when the mind is a bit more quiet, the arising of the stillness and peace and calm, always there in the background. And simply practicing this several times a day will help you to recalibrate, to stay connected with that inner sanity, that inner stillness and peace, always there, never goes anywhere. We go up into our heads for hours, lost. So reminding ourselves regularly every day what we are, where we are, and deepening the breath, starting to move the body, giving yourself a stretch and a wiggle. And whenever you're ready, opening your eyes.